I'm Andy.
I'm Patrice.
And today we are going over the new construction update. Is the boom actually over? Has the S hit the fan? Well, we're going to find out and we're going to discuss it right here on this video. All right, so let's get right into this new construction update. And before we dive terribly into it, one thing that I am seeing a lot that we haven't seen in the last year and a half is builders actually reaching out and actually picking up the phone when we want to schedule appointments, and they're actually excited to see us.
I love you. We'll call you in 5 minutes.
The last year and a half or so, you know, they've gotten a little big heads, right? Just to put it politically correct. And, you know, it's been hard to get appointments and that sort of thing. But now, the tide's turning a little bit.
It has.
What are some of the other things that we're seeing, Patrice?
Well, we're starting to see the backlog of products that they weren't able to get. They're starting to get them in pretty quickly, and things are starting to move a little faster than they were because we had quite a few delays for a while there.
So build time traditionally, before pre-COVID, was anywhere 6 to 8 months. Then they started quoting us 12 months. We actually have contracts that are still in almost 2 years out and still have not closed. But like Patrice said, things are getting much better. So we're starting to see, we actually just got a call yesterday from one of our builders, moved up the timeline by a month.
Which is very nice.
Which I told our client, I haven't heard that in 2 years.
Yes.
My God, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Yes.
I've not heard that in 2 years.
The one thing you still can't get are black windows.
Yeah,
So
black windows are out.
that seems to be the big one right now.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything seems to be going a little smoother.
It is going smoother. One thing that I think we're going to start seeing is, because of the rise in interest rates and because of those delays in construction, you have people that have qualified, and generally speaking, people kind of buy towards the top end of their budget. Let's be honest, right? So, but what we're starting to see is, if they contracted a year and a half ago, they were pre-approved, pre-qualified at 2.5%, 3%. Now that interest rates are 5.5% or whatever they are when you're watching this video, all of a sudden, due date's coming, close date, they get that 30-day notice, and all of a sudden, what's going on, right?
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Maybe they can't afford it because, as you know, for every point that interest rates go up, you're losing 10% buying power. So if you were qualified at 3% and it's at 5.5%, that's 25% buying power. It costs you that much more to actually purchase that house.
Yep.
In fact, can I tell them a quick story about one of our clients that just happened this week?
Sure.
Okay, so to keep things very simple, so let's give them an example of something that happened with one of our clients this week. This had never happened to us ever. So, but it has to do with new construction. And just to keep things private, we're going to reference her, not by her real name, we'll call her Karen. So, Karen contracted at January of 2021. It was a spec home that was supposed to be ready in the summer of 2021. Bunch of different delays, etc. Fast forward, it's getting ready to close in the last 30, and we just got the 30-day notice. And over the last 30 days or so, Karen has actually gone radio silent on us.
MIA.
MIA. But here's the frightening part. We contracted for $700,000. Today's market value for that particular house is about 1.2.
Yeah.
That's $500,000 if my math is correct. $500,000 of equity that Karen lost because she went radio silent on us. We can't protect your contract if you go silent on us and the builder and everything else. There's such different ways that we could have approached this and saved that equity. And even if you change your mind, you're not going to move to Texas or whatever the case may be, give us a call. We can help.
Yes.
There's always solutions. There's always answers to the problem. So I guess the bottom line on that particular case is, don't be a Karen. Now,
And never be afraid to call us.
And never be afraid
give us
to
the
call us.
truth. We get it. We understand. And yes, let us help you through it.
yes. So what else is going on?
One of the things we're also seeing is that prices are not going way over like they were. You know, they were going 100,000, 50,000 over, and we're seeing that kind of slow down. And in certain markets, and probably a little bit here, we're seeing them starting to negotiate and make some deals. But so.
Yeah, we've seen that in with our Houston team, Austin team a little bit. Not as much in North Texas. And they tend to be on the lower end of the spectrum as far as builders are concerned. I would say tier 2 or 3. You're starting to see that, as well as actually selling to some investors. They're opening it up a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't done that here yet.
But anyway, that's kind of a brief overview. If you have any questions about what's going on in new construction, like I said, 90% of our business is new construction. We know the ins and outs and everything that's going on. So make sure you drop a comment. That's how we get these video ideas. So drop us a comment. Let us know what your take is on the new construction market. If you're seeing some things out there that you would like some more answers to, don't be afraid to hit that comment section below. And like always, reach out to us, give us a call, text, email, however it is that you want to get a hold of us for all your Texas real estate needs. Until the next time, I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.